Alvin said, "Oh, nice color jacket. Heart it so much. BTW, you are looking good as always." Are you sure about that? There's like a giant pimple I popped here the other day. Yeah, and if you look closely, I just popped something there. And then this is something that I popped earlier. And then another comment I got was from Shojun Lee, and I don't think he's a native speaker, so yeah, but it says, "Can I have a request? Can you just once do some fun activity with your undies? For example, fighting pose?" I don't know about fighting pose, but prepare for the most amazing dancing you've ever watched in your life.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso.
Okay, but on a serious note, it's the season of thanks, but I'm probably not gonna get this up by Thanksgiving. I'm not even one to really celebrate that. My family, we acknowledge the holiday, but like, there's no tradition or anything, so I'm just like the rest of the world, and it's just a regular day. But I wanted to take some time, especially since it's the end of the year, to give my gratitude and thanks. It only took me like 5 years to reach 1,000 subscribers, but if I look at the statistics alone, actually this past year was an increase of 450%. So something went right, and the channel grew 4.5 times greater than the year before that. So something's right, something's happening. I know having 1,000 subscribers is nothing, but I've seen other channels with tons more videos than me have less than half of what I have, so it's something to appreciate. I'm also not one of those like 22-year-olds where they like live on their own in a cool apartment with the love of their lives and like all the pets they could ever ask for. But somehow people are still watching. So whether it be clicks from you being thirsty or whatnot, or if you're someone who has been following me for a really long time and genuinely support me and really wonders what's happening when I'm really inactive, I want to thank you guys. Hell, I'm even thankful for people who write like really blunt or hateful messages, because there's like this cool part of the community where they actually like defend you. Like, I'm totally fine with like negative comments anyways, because no one's hard on themselves more than I am. So yeah, but when I see like other users start attacking another person, I'm like, whoa, someone's defending me. That's not something that happens. And that was one of those really cool experiences for me, and that's like nothing new, and that's like nothing to other people, but yeah. So yeah, I wanted to show my appreciation through this video, even though it might be extra long and extra boring, so no one's gonna watch, but it's okay, because if you are one of those really cool, genuine people that have a great kind soul and support me, I wanted to show you guys my appreciation. So yeah, especially those who would check up on me back then and like wonder where I am or if I'm gonna update soon. Those people I don't think of as annoying, and it really encourages me to be a better me. So thanks for everything. Messages like those really encourage me because it shows that people really care for me and really want me to succeed. So I don't like letting people down. I don't really like letting myself down either, but it's been really tough for me, and I'm not one of those people who really want people to pity me or whatever, because I don't like showing signs of weakness. So even though at those times, or possibly in the future, when I'm not updating, those messages encourage me to at least upload like once a month. What's also surprising is that there's other people from around the world watching me, like from Korea, and I get kind of weirded out by that because I don't think of myself as good looking, so because there's like way better good looking people to follow. And you would know because if you follow me on Instagram and you see who I follow, you'll see a bunch of them. But yeah. 한국어 괜찮아요. 나는 한국어를 연습하고 싶었어요. 무섭지 마. And I've seen quite a few Hong Kong people follow me on Instagram, so 먹긴 돈이대요. And then there's also like some random, I don't know, like 如果你用 VPN 看我在中国 or 你在台湾看我，我见到你啊 or 我看到你 or I see you too. Yeah. I've gone from being really self-conscious back then, and you'll notice if you watch my old videos and you'll see how like cranked up the brightness is and how I'm always like picture ready. But now I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't think it's like worth the views. And yeah, I think it takes a toll on my skin, so I've pretty much given up on that. I mean, really, it's all about the lighting. And I mean, if you know if I look good like this, then I look much better with makeup, yeah. But really, I mean, I don't want to just buy products and be like, oh, this is cool because everyone else is making videos on it. So all I really need is concealer and a good eyebrow pencil, and I'm okay. This is also me not speaking as if I'm gonna like plan to do YouTube as a living for my entire life. I'm just some like lonesome boy who really has no friends, and this is how I get attention and talk to people, so yeah. But in so doing this has been a really big part of me discovering myself and like being more comfortable with myself and more, I guess, confident in a way, but it's more of me being able to communicate better. I actually grew a lot more than anything. I mean, if I didn't do this for the past 5 years or so, I probably would be still talking super duper fast, like 5 times faster than I do now. And I would probably be still very timid, awkward, shy, and skinny. I mean, if it weren't for YouTube, I probably would be much worse than where I am. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I see all you guys and I appreciate you, whether or not you intentionally wanted to do that. But do you know, like the views and the thumbs ups and the subscriber numbers encourage me to be a better me. If I ever do reach that high point in my life, I will definitely fill you guys in, especially some of you guys who have been following me since I was like 18, 19? Yeah, it's been like 10 years. But for now, bear witness my struggles with adulthood and my emotional baggage. As I've said before, I don't like showing signs of weakness and stuff. I mean, like, the only person to blame is yourself, and I don't really want to blame anyone. So it's really hard when it's like you're on that fine line between self-destruction and hope. And yeah, I have really tough days where it's even hard to get up in the morning. And I'm not like saying this as a form of wanting to ask for people to feel sorry for me or for pity, because I know there's like much worse going on, which is why I never really talk about stuff like this. But as I've said before, I don't really have much friends, so any small bit of validation means that I'm doing something right and that there's a better future ahead, possibly, if I work hard, you know? Like, I've spoken a little bit about this through my blog, and if you are concerned that you would have like direct messaged me on Instagram or something and you wanted me to fill you in more on what happens. But basically, it's been pretty tough since I finished undergrad late, and then I lost my dog, and then my mom's not working. My dad's job is like stable at the moment, but he's also at the point where he wants to retire, but he shouldn't really. And then there's also me who feels like I should be at some point in my life where I should have this and this and this, and then I should be able to like help my parents not worry so much, and that's not happening, you know? I've yet to find a self-sustaining job where someone actually wants me, or I don't want to work for, because I dread like hating it so much that I'd just rather die. So yeah, it's really tough. And I know I have a lot of high standards for myself, and not meeting it really like tears me apart. But it's like the fact that I'm almost 30 is really discouraging. It's like I'm almost 30 and I never traveled outside of North America. I'm not able to tell my mom not to worry about her bills because I can cover it. Knowing that my dad's gonna retire soon and I'm not yet able to support myself or whatever. There's also thinking about paying off my dog's hospital bills. And then there's also me paying off my second degree, because if you don't know, FAFSA only pays for your bachelor's degree, or if you already hold a degree, they won't really help you pay for a second one. The most they can do is give you a loan, which I would rather not incur debt, so I would rather pay it on my own. So yeah. So if you're like from one of those good countries in like the Nordic area of Europe with good social welfare, marry me. So whatever money I do have left for myself, I use on just little like things that are temporarily gonna make me happy, like saving money on underwear, and underwear is a necessity, so it's not like I'm just buying them and stocking them. Like I have old underwears that break and I have to throw them away. But yeah, I gave a bulk of my money to my mom, and then I just recently bought a new phone because my current phone's going crazy and I'm really picky about phones because I use social media a lot and I need a phone that's capable of doing a lot. So yeah. And where am I going with this? I mean it's like life is hard, but it's cool also because I know that the internet is there to support me, because there's like people out there who actually care. And I'm super thankful about it. So yeah, hopefully one day I'll show you guys like true happiness or something, and I'll have like a house of my own and a man and like 3 dogs and 2 cats, and then my parents will know I'm okay and that they're okay and that I can help them if they need to. It's either that or I'm okay, there's no man, and I'm fine with that, but I can still pretty much have a couple furry animals around. They'll be able to protect my parents. I can take care of my parents. My parents are okay because I'm okay, and I can take care of them financially and physically, emotionally, I guess, too. And I'll eventually save up enough to buy a little home of my own. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like when I talk about this, it's really dire because it's like I'm gonna be 40 in like no time, and then what if this doesn't happen, you know? But as long as I can like live comfortably and know that I'm financially okay and that I have all like the things I want, I'm fine with not like seeing the world. So yeah. But yeah, like what I learned is that I guess if I'm genuine and you like what you really like, then people would respond positively. I never wanted to be like problematic and just try to gain followers that way. You don't know how many like stupid business emails I get about like partnerships and stuff from those companies that want to like say, oh, if I become a partner, then I'll get you followers and then you would get this many views and we'll share the profits. Like I never done that. I never really cared for that either. I mean, like I work hard for my own channel, so I would never like share that stuff. But yeah, you don't know how much trash emails I get about that stuff. But at the same time, like making like $5 a month is really little, and sometimes it's very discouraging because it's like, oh, what if it's just a waste of time? What if this is not worth it? But as someone who is always at home, it's like, what else is there to do that's productive? But yeah, thank you to all the kind souls out there who continue to watch and support me. And hopefully I'll meet more as I continue to upload more videos. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully this is not like 10 minutes long. If it is, I'm sorry. Okay.